This is what you might have missed on BCSN Sports Nightly.
As the baseball season rolls on, the University of Toledo athlete, one of them, is taking on a national spotlight both on and off the field.
His name is John Martilotta. His senior project adding more to his plate by striving to make energy from the leftovers on yours. Brandon Arroyo has more.
It is a competition with $75,000 on the line. More than 3 dozen teams are competing. For senior center fielder John Martilotta, it's a chance to culminate his Toledo experience with a major victory, and none of it is taking place on the baseball field.
To recycle their food waste and receive community rewards based on the amount of food waste that they recycle.
John has drawn a nationwide audience in recent weeks for his spectacular catches, even earning a top play nominee on ESPN SportsCenter.
John Martilotta trying to get under that on a stellar play out in center field.
Drifting into right center field. What a catch by Martilotta.
He continues to, not only make the routine play, but to come up with a couple of ones that leave you scratching your head.
But it is off the field and in the classroom that the Chardon native aims to run down his biggest catch yet with his senior design group.
Our faculty advisor, actually Dr. Matthew Franchetti, proposed this project to us because he had received the EPA grant for it.
A $15,000 grant. Last fall, his group developed the designs. This spring, working on user interface and prototype creation, with the goal of taking a $75,000 prize home for funding the next step of this project's generation.
It converts the food waste into methane gas, which you can harness and reuse for energy.
You know what you're getting every day. You're going to get his very best every day he comes out here. You're going to get his very best in the classroom. And, it's been my pleasure to be his coach the last 4 years.
And that game-changing effort on the field is translating into a game-changing effort off the field, as he and his team are now one step closer to that $75,000 prize.
Mid-April, we're taking the actual prototype to Washington, D.C. to compete for the next phase of funding.
The prototype construction has been outsourced, though the final modifications are scheduled, such as touchscreen programming.
And we're working on the programming of that right now, and then just kind of finalizing cosmetics and making sure the unit actually works for anyone out in the community.
John will not be able to attend the competition in our nation's capital due to a scheduling conflict with the baseball team, but regardless of the competition's outcome, John is set to continue to push forward with sustainability movements in the future.
Food waste is kind of an untapped market when it comes to recycling, so finding a way to actually harness this food waste and turn it into reusable energy is just another great step forward for our country.
At the University of Toledo, I'm Brandon Arroyo.
Be sure to watch Sports Nightly weeknights at 10:30 on BCSN and follow us on Twitter at sports_nightly.